Hey everyone, I wanted to go over the new and exciting news that we got for Monster Hunter Rise on the Nintendo Switch. And that's the fact that with the drop of the Sonic collaboration and pretty much the 3.6 patch update, we ended up seeing a whole bunch of new additions into the game. And one of those is a brand new layered armor set that wasn't necessarily profiled or even mentioned anywhere else before we actually got our hands on it. So typically what you're going to want to do is make your way down to the Steelworks, speak to the courier cat, make your way down all the way down to the add-ons option and claim anything that's labeled in white, essentially any brand new event quest, downloadable items, or anything along those lines. And one of the ones that you're going to want to claim is an event quest called Troubled Waters. This event quest is pretty much an endurance quest in the Infernal Springs. Remember that this is an area that we finally got access to, I believe in 2.0 or 2.1 or something along those lines. And it was pretty much an interesting area that other than a couple of, I believe 2 quests, no other quest has been able to have access to until now. This is the very first event quest, I believe, that has access to this area. So what you're going to be hunting here in this Troubled Waters event quest is actually a couple of monsters, 3 in fact. A Somnicanth, a Gyarados, and a Mitsuzune. Sadly, they do come to you one at a time. You're not going to be fighting all 3 of them at the same time. But one of the things that I did notice is that you are going to be getting some crowns here for sure, be it small or large. I got a couple of, one for Gyarados, I believe it was a small crown, and a large Mitsuzune one as well. So chances are you're probably, if you're crown hunting, this is going to be one of those quests that you're definitely want to be able to take advantage of if you haven't necessarily done so. Gyarados, I believe, pops up first. Easy farm, not necessarily that much of a problem. He's very slow and just not much of a threat. Somnicanth, I've talked about it before. We're hoping that G-Rank Somnicanth can actually bring in something to the table because as of right now, even in hard mode, she's just not necessarily that much of a threat. And Mitsuzune is only a threat in Apex mode, but even then, you know, not by much. So you're not doing this one necessarily for a challenge, although they are saying that as an endurance quest, you can actually go back to your tent and refill if you're a range user or anything along those lines, pick up more potions or whatever it is that you need to do. So you're not going to be troubled too much by the difficulty of this quest. Once you are done with the quest, however, you definitely want to check the quest rewards. You'll be looking at the bonus quest rewards for a diving ticket. This is a rarity 6 item that reads, a ticket that can be exchanged for layer armor that is perfect for jumping in the ocean. So definitely you want to be able to collect about 5 of these, basically because every single one of the layered armor parts are sold separately. You're going to be able to craft them separately. So you're going to need one of these diving tickets for each one of the layered armor parts. So you definitely want to be able to do this quest a couple of times. I got pretty unlucky and I ended up doing it about 4 times, 2 tickets in one time, and 3 separate one-time tickets. So, you know, pretty unlucky, but you know, that's usually how the RNG rolls. Now, once you're done with that, make your way down to the smithy, and pretty much here is where you're going to be able to go into the create armor option, layered armor tab, and then tap to the right to check out the special options. And there you should be able to see the diver set, pretty much the diver mask, chest piece, pants, boots, waist, whatever, pretty much all 5 pieces. You are going to need, again, one of those tickets, and you're going to need some parts for the monsters that you hunted. So Gyarados, Mitsuzune, and Somnicanth, high rank parts. So definitely you want to be able to not sell those or craft anything else separately. You definitely want to be able to keep the stuff that you're pretty much farming right now to be able to make this armor set. So once you craft all 5 pieces, obviously you can change, you know, the color for it and stuff like that. The outline layer will always be black, but the inner lines can be changed to pretty much any color you want. So I'm definitely looking forward to mixing some of these parts up with something else because I think some of the parts look really interesting, but the other ones are just, again, like hunter, you know, swimming wear type of stuff, like in the ocean. So not necessarily all that interesting, but I think the waist and the chest piece, there's some combinations there that you can definitely do if you're like, you know, fashion hunting or stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much the brand new layered armor that we got thrown in with this brand new 3.6 patch that just became available. Obviously, this is not part of the Sonic collaboration at all. This is just a very own standalone thing. So, you know, it definitely bears mentioning that, you know, it is just a cool brand new layered armor that we have now available in the game. But that's about all the information that I have for you guys today. If you are brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up. And as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya.